a true local also means loving all things that are made from dough. Bread, pies, tarts, pastries and pizza. This pie has been made using simple ingredients and fresh bread dough, agina, that can still be found and bought in our local bakeries. You can make your own, of course. It is just a simple bread dough topped with magros polpa, mixed with sweet conserva, onions and garlic, hanini cream cheese and some fresh basil leaves. We are truly blessed to be surrounded with such good quality products that make our lives that little easier and our food that much tastier. If you want to save yourself a little time and you have a good baker just round the corner from where you live, you can buy ready-made agina, which is bread dough. It is uncooked bread dough. However, I have made my own and I have it here resting. You can have a look. It's beautiful, well risen, and all I need to do now is knock it back, let it rest, and then it's ready for me to open it. So I'm going to knock the dough. It's beautifully risen. I knocked it down. I'm going to knead it to reshape it. If I try to open my dough at this stage, it is too stretched, so I need to let it rest so it's more pliable and it opens nicely. So I'm going to make my mix, and I have 2 tins of polpa, which I have drained, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sweet conserva. I just need to slice some tomatoes, which I've blanched earlier as a topping. So I'm going to slice some blanched tomatoes. So I'm going to roll my pastry out, which is nice and soft. It's fantastic dough. I'm rolling the dough nice and even, so when it cooks I have an even crust all round. You know, it's very nice to have an even crust at the bottom and the sides, and it cooks perfectly all over. And this is quite stretchy, so you have to be patient, don't be discouraged. You have to stretch it and be patient. You know, it's a work of love. I need it to be slightly bigger than my baking dish, because then I need the edges to be able to roll them over and make it look pretty, like a Victoria pie. And now I'm going to transfer my dough. So I just flip it on my hand, bring this here, and just like that. So it fits in all the corners, all the sides, and I have the dough all the way on the edges. So once I fill it, I can close all the sides in. It looks good to me. I'm going to fill the pie with the base, which is a mix of drained polpa with sweet conserva. Some black pepper and some fennel seeds. The second stage and second layer of ingredients are blanched tomatoes, which have been sliced, and I'm going to place them on my pie. So that's all my pie covered in tomato. My next step is to add some chopped onions. I've sliced some onions before, and I'm going to add some onion. The Hanini spreadable cheese slits, the original one, which comes in a blue tub, is a fantastic ingredient. So versatile, so creamy and tasty. You can use it really a lot. So I'm going to get spoonfuls, and I'm going to place them all around the pie. My final touches: some chopped garlic, some more sliced onions so they crisp at the top and they're nice and sweet and golden, some basil leaves, beautiful, sprinkle of salt, some more black pepper, and a drizzle of olive oil, and we are nearly there. So I'm going to close the edges now, and this is the way I do it. I just pull and tuck. A little oil for the outer crust, and my Victoria pie is ready to go in the oven. So the pie has been in the oven for 40 minutes and I'm going to check. It looks ready, it does smell ready. Yes, it's beautiful. I have had such a great day today in Mr. Magro's kitchen. I've made the Victoria pie. Magro Food Village in Shaukia Gozo, a tradition of quality.